flag is thrown. There's your first down and a lot more for Demaryius Thomas. Swing and a shot by Freeman. Deep into the night. Back-to-back homers for the Braves. Blake Griffin will turn. Shoot a three from the wind. Bounce. They go. They cut the big land. They go.
All right. Good evening. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for the number one Spanish podcast in the world. It's time for Sports4U. Live on YouTube. I'm John. Marking and Cruz will be on the way soon. And coming to me from an undisclosed location on this vacay. But he had to tap in to talk some football with us tonight. The one and only it's a Cody Tuesday. I'm in Cody from Ballers and Bricks is in the building. Of course, fresh off his trip.
A great football weekend. Let's just say it like that.
It's a great football weekend for him. And obviously, a lot to talk about in the world of football, college and pro. Obviously we here. You see that QR code, scan that QR code to subscribe to Sports4U on YouTube. And obviously also scan the Sports4U. Also scan this QR code for Culture Clash Network. So those are the two channels you can find us on YouTube. So make sure you hit those subscribe buttons for both of those channels. Let's get CCM to that 500. For now on, ladies and gentlemen, not only will I be going by main event John Watson, but you can call me five-time UC winner, main event John Watson. So those who don't know, over the weekend, our sisters at Annihilus the Dynasty had their UC awards, and myself and Trail OTC were presenters. And we took home not one, not two, not three, not four, but five honorable mentions. Say it again, yeah, five-time UC. Yeah, we're five-time UC winners here. Five-time UC winners, UC award winners. Five-time. Yeah, what up, Booker T? We five-time.
Hit the spinneroonie.
Yeah, we five-time over here. We five-time over here. So yeah, five-time. Your JoJo said five-time. You know, keep telling y'all, I know Sports4U and Sports4U Wrestle took home 5 UCs. Yeah, we keep saying we five-time over here. So just now on, y'all can call me five-time main event John Watson. You dig? So what up, Bella? But yeah, let's go ahead and get to some sports. Marcus walking into the studio right now. Yeah, they didn't hear you. I'm gonna say it again. Five-time. Speaking of, yeah, five-time. Five-time UC winners. Five-time. I'm gonna keep saying it until y'all get the memo. We are five-time UC award winners. Shout out to Faith, shout out to Monty, shout out to Leslie, and for naming us honorable mention. Yeet of the year.
Yeet of the year?
Yeet.
Meat. I thought they said meat of the year. What?
That's me.
That's yeah, right. That's it. It's 6 times. 6 times. Yeah, 6 times. Yeah, that's right.
All right.
So we are technically 6-time. So there, and I got all 6. So there. So I can co-sign Vanessa. So therefore, I got all 6 rings. So there we go. 6 rings. Thank you, Uncle Judge. You know this gift, this place, this gift will always hold a special place in my heart. As Mark is in the building. What up?
I'm good with you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm telling you now, we're 5-time UC winners over here.
What up, Marky Mark?
Cody, what up with it, bro?
From the undisclosed location.
Oh yeah, he look comfortable.
Undisclosed location. All right, so let's talk about tonight.
Have John show you the picture I sent him earlier.
Oh yeah,
the video.
Yeah. He's living the life right now. So yeah, we got to talk about this. Go ahead and obviously right now we got the NBA Cup going on right now. The Eastern Conference games taking place today. So right now the Knicks are up by 23 on the Toronto Raptors, the team we thought was going to the finals. But boy, was I wrong. They're looking right now. It looks like the Knicks are trying to get that paper. But early today, the Orlando Magic defeated Trail and JoJo's Miami Heat 117-108. So they're on their way to Vegas. And obviously
wrong about that.
Yeah, I thought the Heat were gonna pull that one out. But right now it looks like the Knicks are going to be on their way. Like they're in the third quarter, so still some time for the Raptors to catch up. But the Knicks right now, like they're on their way to Vegas to play in the semifinals of the NBA Cup. What I'm saying. So we'll talk about that. So that's just keeping you updated on that. We get this also out the way. So
what up, Sam?
Yeah. So let's get this also out the way. Baseball winter meetings are going on right now.
What up, moms?
Hey, what's up?
Cody. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Cody?
Yeah.
How are you?
Live from undisclosed location.
Huh?
Undisclosed location.
Where you at?
Undisclosed. Out.
Were you on vacation?
Yeah.
It was honey.
His wife.
Oh, excuse me.
His wife. His wife. Hey, family.
And my daughter, yeah.
Family. Yeah.
I'm going to Jamaica, but I ain't taking your brother with me.
Nah, she ain't doing that.
I told moms. I texted him earlier. I told John earlier we need to go on a Ballers and Briefs and Sports4U family vacation. So
you ain't kidding, bro.
I'm with that.
You ain't kidding.
You said what?
Family vacation.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy.
Hey, you go to Jamaica, right? You gotta let me know.
I told mom. I muted the mic so mom's getting in, so they hear where you at. Mom's there where you at though.
You're good.
Enjoy.
But
yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Have some drinks for me.
I will.
So now we got the yes. Say it again. What up, Faith? We
What up, Faith?
had a vote over the weekend. It was the Baseball Hall of Fame contemporary era ballot, and we did have someone get inducted into the Hall of Fame. What up, Faith? Yeah, yes, that's right. That's right. Five time. I keep telling y'all, five time.
You got batting gloves somewhere or?
I need some. I'm gonna put the rings back on in a minute. But Jeff Kent, former NL MVP, played with the Blue Jays, Giants, Dodgers, was named a 2026 Hall of Fame.
Don't forget where else he played.
Oh, that's right. Wait a minute.
He was a
He played for Braves? Jeff Kent played.
He was
Jeff Kent played for. I didn't know. I totally forget that. I always just hate the fact that he was with the Giants. He was with the Giants. But I'm saying
that's what he's going to Hall of Fame with.
Yeah.
I remember him as a Giant mostly, but he played for the Astros too.
Yeah, we had him at the end of the road. It didn't work out. But he was named an inductee by the Contemporary Era Committee. So these are his numbers. 2,462 career hits, 560 doubles, a career 290 batting average, 500 slugging percentage, 377 career home runs, which is most among second basemen all time, 1,518 RBIs, and an 855 OPS. When you hear those numbers, do you hear Hall of Fame, or you just hear Hall of real, very, very good?
As a second baseman,
most home runs as a second baseman ever.
I mean, obviously, arguably have one of the greatest second basemen of all time to ever played the game, played for the Astros. So if you put Jeff Kent up next to Craig Biggio, I think so. I mean, and what's Jeff Kent got that Craig Biggio don't, and that's a World Series ring. So, right. I mean, I know everybody's going, a World Series win is a team game. I mean, that's a team accomplishment, but at the end of the day, it's still something that someone else doesn't have. So
you can put on a resume.
I think he deserves it. Like when I think of second basemen, at least for like the end of the 90s up until like the run of like 2000 to 2010 ish era, I think of Jeff Kent. I mean, I think he's probably anybody that watched baseball in that time frames. You ask him for a second baseman, and he's probably one of them that they mentioned. So, I think so.
So he did. So here's how the modern day, the Cemetery baseball era. It's a 16-member committee, and all you need to do is get 12 votes. Jeff Kent got 14. Carlos Delgado got 9. Don Mattingly and Dale Murphy got 6. So these 3 can go on the ballot next year. I'm not even gonna get into the first 3 names because we done regurgitated.
That's a bullshit. Those 3. That's a bullshit list. Like they shouldn't even. Their names should.
They shouldn't be on there, but we all know these stupid writers. I got a problem with this last one though.
For Fernando Valenzuela, he's a Dodger.
You dang right I do. Fewer than 5 votes. Yeah, it might be my Dodger heart talking, but I don't know. Can you tell the game of baseball? Let me ask you this. I heard this on the radio today. You think you can tell the game of baseball without Jeff Kent?
Yeah.
Can you tell the game of baseball without Fernando Valenzuela?
No.
I would say if you were born post 2000, yes, but no. In baseball's prime, no. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? And what's crazy is I get what you're saying, Cody. These fucking writers that are making these votes all were born definitely before 2000. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why the fuck would they do that? Unless it's just like recency bias. I don't know.
So Barry Bonds can't be on the ballot no more?
No, he can't be on the ballot until 2031. Him and Roger Clemens and Gary Sheffield can't be on the ballot for another 6 years. That's stupid, bro.
That's the dumbest fucking rule ever, dude.
It's these old writers these old baseball writers who still want to hold the steroid era against him, which is but that's a whole other conversation.
Both of them. I would say I think Barry Bonds not getting is what holds Gary Sheffield. Obviously, Gary Sheffield was like during the steroids era too, but I think Barry Bonds not being in is what hurts Gary Sheffield. But at the end of the day, I think Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens both before the steroids era both had Hall of Fame careers before the fucking steroids. Before they even got on roids. They both had Hall of Fame careers. Barry Bonds had a Hall of Fame career with the fucking Pirates before that. The Roger Clemens, Boston Red Sox, and the first end of the Toronto Blue Jays that was a Hall of Fame career.
Yep.
Come on.
I do have a theory about this. Barry Bonds wasn't too friendly with the media. Roger Clemens wasn't too friendly with the media. Gary Sheffield.
Another one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Will Clark. That's why I asked about Will Clark.
No, Will Clark's not in.
It seems like it's a trend here when the players is not friendly with the media.
Mm-hmm.
That could be.
Yeah,
that's a very good point, Mark. I mean, I watched all these dudes play. I mean, I would call it the end of Valenzuela's career, but the other 3 on that list, they just
I don't gotta speak for the other 3. I don't gotta speak for the other 3, Cody. They speak for their resumes. Tell me everything I saw. We all lived it.
Yeah.
I had nightmares as a Dodgers fan dealing with Barry Bonds. Roger Clemens is the greatest, is arguably top 5 pitcher of all time. And let me say this. And let me say this with Gary Sheffield. Everybody hated the fact that we had to trade Mike Piazza. But we got Gary Sheffield in that trade.
Yeah.
We got Gary Sheffield in that trade.
Gary Sheffield has. Yeah, Gary Sheffield has what? Does he have 2 World Series rings or just 1?
I think just 1. The Marlins. I don't know if he had one more.
Just the Marlins. Did he have one with the Yankees?
Wait, did he win with the Yankees? I thought he did.
He might have won in 2000.
I check right now.
But I know he won. He didn't win with the Padres. He didn't win with the Brewers. He won with the Marlins in 97. They beat the Indians. They beat the Indians in 97.
The Indians. That fucking Indians team was fucking good.
Yeah, they beat the Braves.
Bulldog was on that team. Was the starting pitcher of that team. But I'm like this. Come on, man. Fernando, you gonna tell me that 5 votes? So now we gotta wait for another. All right, I'm done. I just want to get out the way before we start talking.
It's just stupid. That's the stupidest rule. Like the Baseball Hall of Fame is a fucking joke. To be totally honest with you.
Okay.
It's just a fucking joke.
Well, meanwhile, there was some news in the world of baseball today. So 2 signings happened. The Philadelphia Phillies re-signed today. They re-signed. They re-signed Kyle Schwarber.
God damn.
They re-signed Kyle Schwarber.
That hurts you, Mark.
5 years, 150 million. And then my Dodgers. What up, Christy? Everyone said they did it again. We signed Edwin Diaz from the New York Yankees. Mets. 3 year, $69 million contract.
That's their closer, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he come out to the
Tommy Trumpet is coming to the West Coast.
Yeah, no, the music can come out.
Sam, I just saw your comment, dude. Much love and my thoughts are with you.
So yeah, Sam lost his wife 34 years yesterday. I've never seen her. Yeah, so prayer for Sam. Obviously, he lost his uncle, lost his aunt passed. So, they pray for his uncle and the whole entire family dealing with that loss, losing a wife of 35 years. So, much prayers to you and appreciate you pulling up, Sam. But yeah, we did it again. Look, last year, when we won the World Series in 24, it was off the strength of our bullpen. Last year was off the strength of our starting pitching. We signed Tanner Scott last year. We brought in Blake Trinan. We brought in Kirby Yates. No, he's in the Hall of Fame too. By the way, some people thought that was kind of questionable. I didn't know that. Kirby Puckett in the Hall of Fame was questionable. I did not think that was it. But they go and get a closer, and they're still talk that maybe they might be in on trying to sign or trade for Tarek Skubal of the Detroit Tigers. So keep an eye on that. Winter meetings are going down in Orlando right now.
One more fucking Dodger.
So yeah. Also want to see some congratulations out on a couple of people. Shout out to Asia Wilson, was named the Times Magazine Athlete of the Year. Shohei Ohtani won the AP Athlete of the Year. And so I want to get those out the way because we're about to get heavy into this football conversation.
Football.
Because I think a lot of people going. I'm telling you right now, a lot of people ain't gonna like what we have to say.
My mama said.
A lot of people ain't gonna like what we got to say. Nobody's gonna like what we have to say when it comes to the college football playoff. But
is Fat here? Fat. If you're here,
he'll be here.
I hope Fat is here.
Fat, if you're here, I'm sorry. I just want to tell you now.
We're gonna get there. So we're gonna get there right now. So over the weekend, let's just recap how everything went down this weekend in the world of college football. Starting Friday night, we had 2 Group of 5 teams clinch their conference as James Madison defeated Troy to clinch the Sun Belt, and we had Tulane clinch the American Conference, defeating North Texas. So Saturday, we moved to the Power 4 conferences, and that started with the Big 12, and that was Texas Tech defeating BYU. Then we moved to the SEC. We head down to the A-Town, where Mark and Cody's Georgia Bulldogs got their victory over Alabama, 28-7, even though they were up 21-0, but we're going, but that's schematics. Then we get to the Big Ten championship, which was obviously the biggest win of the day. Indiana defeats the national champion Ohio State, and now they became the number 1 team in the country. Spoiler alert.
And they're going to have the Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah, we're going to get there too. And then the end of the night, the ACC championship happens in Charlotte, and a team with 5 losses clinched a conference, and the Duke Blue Devils defeating the University of Virginia.
That's a whole pack of white kids.
Let's set the stage for Sunday afternoon on the East Coast, Sunday morning out west, and the college football playoff bracket was officially released.
It's stupid. They should have waited till Tuesday to do it.
But there we go. Indiana with the number 1 seed. Ohio State 2. Mark and Cody's Georgia Bulldogs are 3. And Texas Tech is 4. And they will be the 4 teams who will have automatic byes into the quarterfinals. Then we have the 2 group of 5 teams who. So the way it is the top 5 is the 5 highest ranked conference champions. So we didn't have an ACC champion in there because of how trash that conference ended up being. Sorry, JoJo. I'm just saying because of having Virginia, because of some stupid tiebreaker to have Virginia and Duke in the championship, which is stupid. So Tulane, they ended up getting the 11th seed. AC, we're getting there. And then James Madison, because can get no higher than the 12th seed. So we had 7 at-large bids. Oregon with 5. Number 6 with the Ole Miss, Number 6 with the Ole Miss, by the way, who head coach bounced
and OC
a week ago.
Yeah. But they get to keep their OC for that game. So,
at number 7 is Nessa's Texas A&M Aggies. And then at number 8, we had Oklahoma. Number 9, we have Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
But the final spot
went to the U.
No, it did not go to Notre Dame. It went to the JoJo's Miami Hurricanes, which meant Notre Dame was out. Now, let's let the smear campaigns and all the debating begin.
What up, Noodle?
What up, Noodle?
Noodle, what up with it?
So everybody, let's just first start off how they did. I got all these screenshots from the college football selection show. Let's start off with Bama. When they try to compare Bama, Notre Dame, Miami. Look at their records. 10-3, 10-2, 10-2. FPI, Football Power Index. Alabama was 8th. Notre Dame was 3rd. Miami was 7th. Strength of record. Alabama was 10. Notre Dame 13. Miami 14. Strength of schedule. Alabama was 6. Notre Dame was 44th.
Only wasn't no better.
And Miami was 45th. So those were wondering why was Alabama into the playoff.
3 top 5 wins, right? They beat 3 top 10 teams or 3 top 25.
They beat y'all.
Yep.
I don't have to bring the schedule up, but look, they beat y'all and they got in the conference championship. And I think they should be should they be punished for they losing the conference championship? No. I mean, you can argue it, but if you look at their schedule, you look at their record, I think they said the best win out of any team that was ranked
was Alabama.
Was Alabama beating Georgia.
Yeah.
Now let's go ahead and get to and address the elephant in the room, and that's Miami versus Notre Dame. It looks to kill who?
Why, Nessa? What are you talking about?
Who's
They beat Georgia. They beat Vanderbilt.
yeah, Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt has a claim to bitch here too, so
Missouri,
let's just be honest.
South Carolina, LSU.
We picked Miami, JoJo. What are you mad about?
They went on three. They won three top. They went on three ranked teams in a row. So I guess it was Missouri.
We kept talking about Notre Dame. No, we have to show that we're not biased. But look, me and Mark and Cody been saying this. Notre Dame's gonna get left out. People just didn't want to listen. Cody was saying it was saying it the whole time when we got the playoff.
Angry at who?
Who is she angry at? We ain't talking about no. I'm just saying we got to state the facts. This is what there's. State the facts. So here we go. Obviously, Notre Dame had a higher FPI than Miami, but everything else is pretty much neck and neck. Strength of record. I think this is game competition. I forgot what the GC stands for, and then strength of schedule. They were pretty much neck and neck, but when it comes down to it, this one little part right here, August 31st, Miami defeated Notre Dame 27-24. Then the following, Notre Dame lost to Texas A&M. Then they went ahead and ran out 10 straight.
They played mid-team.
Yeah, like fucking Syracuse.
And I told them that's what
their best next win was what?
SC.
Yeah.
That's why I said that's what hurt. That's what hurt Notre Dame is they don't play nobody.
And I want to get there.
Matter. Yeah.
So, and that's where I want to go next. So their AD, he's in his feelings right now. He's been in his feelings all since Sunday. So I want to play. He was on the Dan Patrick show the other day. Talking about
Pat McAfee too, talking about it too.
He was on, but he's going on this world tour, trying to basically defend Notre Dame. Blah blah blah.
Everybody knows that he was like before he was AD. He was the head of NBC Sports.
Pete Bevacqua, who's the athletic director at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Babaka. He's the AD in Notre Dame. He went on Dan Patrick's show yesterday, and clearly the man's in his feelings. So I want to play some of this.
What role did the ACC play in any of this, in your opinion?
Well, I would tell you, I mean, again, I have tremendous respect for Miami. You know, great team, great school. Their athletic director, Dan Radakovich, is a good friend, and all the teams in the ACC. Great, wonderful universities. We have no gripes about any of the schools in the ACC. But we were mystified by the actions of the conference to attack, their biggest really business partner in football and a member of their conference in 24 of our other sports. And I would tell you, Dan, I wouldn't be honest with you if I didn't say that they have certainly done permanent damage to the relationship between the conference and Notre Dame.
Shut up.
My God, my guy.
A long story short is Notre Dame is in a conference in every other sport.
And then, but can I refresh your memory? Can I refresh your memory? Mark, Cody, Nessa, JoJo, Sam, Noodle, AC, everybody watching on YouTube? Y'all remember this? We went through this thing 5 years ago as a nation called the pandemic.
Yep.
COVID took away fans from being in games. Sorry, Nessa, they want to bring up PTSD or anything. Okay. We still had college football that year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do anybody remember where Notre Dame played that year?
In the ACC?
In the ACC.
They sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody else wanted to play.
They was offered a chance to be in the ACC, and they said, and they would basically tell the ACC go pound sand.
Well,
I understood why they did it.
Well, I don't. And the reason why they didn't is the reason why they're not in a tournament now.
That's my point, Mark.
They didn't do it because they selfish and they greedy and they want all the money.
Mm-hmm.
And so, good for them.
Get yours.
Get all the money you can, but you're not getting the playoff. You play two ranked teams at the beginning of the season, lose both of those games, have a mid schedule the rest of the way and think y'all supposed to get in the playoff. That's not how it should work. Not when you got people in the SEC, you got people in the Big Ten, you got people in the, you know what I'm saying? You got Miami who beat y'all. Is go get in there.
What you think, Cole?
I mean, I don't know
Robert?
if this is any
No.
like.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't, Rob.
Hell
They
no,
weren't.
no, absolutely
No,
not. They were
that's
not
why
gonna,
they didn't want to get in the ACT because they don't want to share none of that money.
Never.
yeah, no
They don't want to
revenue.
share that TV
They don't want a
contract.
revenue.
Yeah.
Well, that's why. Like, how much NCAA merchandise do you guys buy, or anybody buy? And then it's got the NCAA logo and that weird little red, white, and blue logo off to the side with the fucking golden dome on it that nobody remembers that's a fucking Notre Dame logo. So they have their own. NCAA has their own IP on there, and then Notre Dame on every piece of NCAA merchandise that you buy, no matter what team it's from, Notre Dame gets a fucking cut of that because of their merchandising rules. So there it is. They don't want to play nice, but at the end of the day here. So I'm not gonna shit on them too much, but you could say that like
I am.
they
the ACC. Right.
No, so like this whole thing about this, like I saw like rumors that it was a MOU, method of understanding, that Notre Dame, if they were ranked 12 or higher, had to be guaranteed a spot into the playoff. Man, come on, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, if that's the case, like, then here we go. Like, it's always gonna be a loophole, and we're never gonna be bitch and complain. You're gonna be guaranteed a fucking spot if you play in the fucking ACC and just fucking win the conference like you should. Like, you're better than every team in that fucking conference. Just fucking play in the conference, run the conference, beat the shit out of them, just like Alabama did the SEC for fucking 11 years or 20 years, however long fucking Nick Saban was there. I can't remember. It just felt like it was a fucking 3-decade thing. But just be like them, play in the conference, even if the conference is inferior, and let's just be like the rest of us. That's the problem solved. That's just my 2 cents.
You know why I think that
Fad's here. Hey, Fad, you off work, dog?
You know why I think in the pandemic when they got offered to be in the ACC, they didn't want to join. Outside of them trying to take all the money, who was good at that time?
Where? In the ACC?
Mm-hmm.
Clemson. And
there wasn't no beating Clemson.
Yeah.
There wasn't gonna be no conference championship then. There wasn't gonna be none of that.
Because didn't they lose to Clemson in the like to the Manti-Te'o Notre Dame team lost to Clemson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So and then
keep going, Cole.
No, I'm just saying like I think like that's just playing the ACC, I mean they could have been in the Big Ten. They always were a Big Ten type school. That's where I felt like they fit. But I mean, just go to the ACC. You play ACC basketball. You play ACC baseball. You play ACC softball. Like let's just be. I don't know.
What Pat said. So when we win the ACC, you saying go to ACC is weak, but y'all still win be a Power 5 conference.
That's what I'm saying, Fat. That's what I said. I think I don't know if you were here. I just think that why you should fucking go to the ACC, run the conference, be the conference daddy, and just fucking be guaranteed a spot.
Cody,
you got to be guaranteed a spot.
Cody, because then they have to share some of that revenue.
I know, but it makes
Notre Dame don't want to do that.
Notre Dame doesn't do anything that makes sense.
According to Notre Dame fan, they got too much cachet to share revenue with anybody else. And so, yeah.
And when was the last time? When was the last time Notre Dame won a championship? Regardless
88.
of BCS. Okay.
88.
When were they? When? So there we go.
88. So yeah.
There you go.
I said that 9 times I didn't play Clemson. What? I know they. Well,
no, they played Alabama. My bad.
He meant when they played Bama.
Well, Alabama played.
But I was thinking there was a spot. There was a time when they made it that they did play Clemson, but maybe I'm wrong. My bad.
But yeah, that's the way. So now let's get again the bracket. So we see the 4. Here's the question everyone's wondering: is this going to come to the point where we conference championship. Well, clearly they've already said conference championships don't matter as far as with seeding.
It don't matter.
Are we going down to get to the point where next year we're not going to? It don't matter if you win your conference. Just get the 12 best teams in.
Yep.
I just fucking make the conference championships week 1 of the fucking playoff bracket. Let's just be done with it.
Yeah, I agree with that, Cody. I do think that Alabama new NCAA logo. No, you just mad because NCAA don't kiss Notre Dame ass like you think they should. That's all.
Hold up. So listen. Do Bama, when they were at their best, would beat the shit out of Notre Dame at their best?
They did.
This season. Last season, maybe it was different, but this season, I think they would have. Because that fucking Miami team is awful. And I'm not saying that we didn't get lucky and shake the voodoo off our back of Alabama.
Well, Cody, I told you last Tuesday it was a different feeling around this game this year.
Yeah.
And for some odd reason, I wouldn't even worry about us winning this game this Saturday.
Oh wow, this is breaking news. So Nessa's Texas A&M Aggies is taking on JoJo's Miami Hurricanes, and they're going to go live on the 20th. And they said no boys allowed. That's sexist.
That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's hate, but okay.
I have thoughts about the way the bracket is ordered.
I'm gonna be here
because I told you that I thought that the SEC championship would be number 2. Okay, that's cool, but at the same time, they don't want to see Georgia and A&M play again because they know they're going to beat the shit out of Miami, and they want an excuse for Ole Miss and this Tulane game to be an ass grab, but they don't want to see us play Alabama a third time because I think they'll win in Norman.
Now, this is what I understand. JMU won they conference and Tulane won their conference.
Mm-hmm.
I would have much rather have seen Notre Dame in one of those 2 spots because Oregon is about to beat the James Madison out of JMU.
Their coach is on the way to you said I respect them. I respect them for coaching, but
yeah.
And Tulane's losing their coach too, right?
He didn't take the job or not.
What'd you say, Cody?
And Tulane's losing their coach too, right?
Yeah, their coach is going to Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're playing against a team that doesn't have a coach. And when they did have a coach, they beat them by 35.
Yeah.
We saw Ole Miss and Tulane earlier this season.
Yeah.
That's my only gripe about this is I think Notre Dame, because this is not the 12 best teams. If you go with the 12 best teams, I do think Notre Dame is one of the 12 best teams.
I mean, at the end of the day, like if we're gonna do this whole 16 fucking team thing, like how are we gonna make that work? Like, okay, so would this JMU, let's just say JMU, and you get JMU, you pull them out, you pull Tulane out, you pull Miami out, and then you pull Bama out, and then you add 4 other teams to that. So we're getting 2 rounds of byes.
Listen, I don't even like this 12. It should have just stayed at 4.
There was too much bitching going on there. I think 16. Like I think that these fuck.
He's going to get to 16.
Cody,
they're going to have to play.
Cody, you're still bitching now.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying that. But like what I'm saying is like I think there's only really 4 or 5 teams that could actually win the national championship in this fucking bracket anyway.
Yeah, it's the top 4.
The top four and maybe Oregon, just because that Dan Lanning's team, when he comes to play. But the other
AC said BCS style, but top 16 conference champions.
Man,
conference to me don't matter no more. They made y'all perfectly. They made that perfectly clear. Winning your conference does not matter.
Let's just go back to 4 and the top 4 get in.
The top, if that was the case, here we go. It's Indiana versus Texas. It's Georgia versus Ohio State.
That's not how, is that how they do it? They do 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3.
Yeah,
that's fine. It is what it is. Then that's how it should be. I'm talking, dog.
And and Oregon and Ole Miss.
And the last time there was 4, and the last time there was 4 and Georgia played at Ohio State, ask them how that went.
Dog, we can go to the 20-team playoff. It's gonna be teams bitching.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna stop. Just be good. Be the top 4 team in the country. How about that?
That's it. Simple
as that.
Win the games you're supposed to. Now, all this talk about teams now saying that this also gives legitimacy that teams shouldn't be scheduling tougher games near the end of like in October and November. Like I'm listening to Mason Ireland today saying that if they were USC, they would tell Notre Dame we're not scheduling the game past September. I'm like, well, kick boulders then. What are you talking about? You're not scheduling the game past? What are we that scared of competition now?
Well, this is what would have happened if Notre Dame would have got in. If Notre Dame would have got in, then that would show teams that you can just play anybody and still make the playoffs. And so teams would have took the top teams versus each other off their schedule and just beat up all the mid teams. That's why, and that's one of the reasons why I do think that NCAA didn't put Notre Dame in. They didn't want to open that Pandora's box.
I mean, or it just could have just fucking put them at 12, like I said, and then let that conference champion pay. These two conference champions here play for the 11th spot. Fuck it, and just be done with it. Let these two goofy ass like James Madison and Tulane play like play during Army Navy week, because I'm not watching that fucking game. I'm just totally honest with you. I don't watch that game. I do not watch that game. I only watch it for the jerseys because the jerseys are always fire. So let them play. Let Tulane and James Madison play their play-in game. Give fucking Notre Dame the 12 spot just because I still don't think they deserve to be 11. And let the conference champions play to get in at 11, and then just be fucking done with it. There's your 13
Cody,
teams.
I'm just college football right there. Cody, I'm with you. Cody gonna be Cody for commissioner for college football.
Cody, I'm with you 100%, dog. Give Notre Dame that 12 spot so we can shut their crybaby asses up, and then let James Madison and Tulane
basically have a playing game. Have a playing game.
And having Notre Dame in the playoffs generates more money for NCAA as well, too. So
there you go. There's your problem solved.
It's a win-win.
Pat gets his Notre Dame in. They actually get to play somebody that's legitimate in Oregon, and then we don't have this problem no more. Like, this fucking solves the problem. And then if they're good enough and Miami's good enough, they'll see each other at the end.
Yeah, the Notre Dame could play against Miami again.
So here's
or Texas A&M.
Or Texas A&M.
Oh boy. So the playoffs kick off a week from Friday with Oklahoma, Alabama in Norman. Then Saturday, you got the Battle of the Tejanas, because you got Nessa's Texas A&M Aggies versus JoJo's Miami Hurricanes. Now they claim they're going to be cool, but clearly I can sense that there's beef there. There's beef now. I can sense now. There's trash talk has begun already, ladies and gentlemen.
JoJo's throwing up the U at Nessa right now,
and Nessa's throwing up the horns, telling them giggle. Let's get a giggle.
Yeah.
Yo, you good?
What you just said?
G-I-G.
Oh, my bad.
Yo, you good?
My bad. I was tripping. My bad.
Yo, man. This dude is insane. They do some wild stuff down there at College Station. Man. But yeah, you got that game, followed by Ole Miss, Tulane, and then the nightcap is Oregon, James Madison.
I'm with Cody. I would much rather see Oregon play Notre Dame. Oregon, like I said, Oregon gonna beat the James out of James Madison.
Wouldn't it be something if fucking James Madison goes into Eugene
and win?
That would be crazy.
Hey, Cody, I don't think that's the one that's gonna happen. I think Tulane's gonna be Ole Miss.
That would be funny as shit, because Tulane, I mean, it's not like they got to travel far, because Tulane is in New Orleans and Ole Miss in Oxford, so it's not like, maybe it's like 4 hours or whatever, but I'm sure they fly anyway. But that's fucking wild.
If there's an upset, I think it'll be the Tulane and Ole Miss. I think the Alabama Oklahoma will be the best game of the weekend.
Yeah, so JoJo and Nessa
aren't friends that day.
Oh,
that's funny.
Oh shit! Well,
but I'm gonna laugh my ass off if this next round is nothing but Oregon, Bama, Ole Miss, and A&M. I'd be laughing my ass off to death.
Only if Miami had another quarterback, I would have more faith in Miami. But Carson Beck is
ass.
Yeah. When you need him, he disappears. I
mean, y'all would know. Y'all know.
He's a modern day Tony Romo.
Yeah, y'all would know. I'm not gonna argue y'all there. But
what's funny is I know personally from 2 experiences, obviously from Georgia, and then when I lived in Jacksonville when he was at Mandarin High School there. So yeah, I knew of him when he was supposed to be the next best thing since sliced bread. So
JoJo said, "Fuck you mean?" Carson Beck is a complete jack off job.
ask the guy who's like was his backup last year, won the SEC championship against Texas for him, and is now not going to win the Heisman, but he's one of the finalists for the Heisman. So
I think that if we didn't start Carson Beck last year, we would have. Never mind.
Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, so the winner of Miami A&M will take on Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl. The winner of Tulane Ole Miss gets y'all on New Year's Day in the Sugar Bowl. The winner of Bama and Oklahoma gets Indiana in the Rose Bowl, and the winner of JSU James Madison
Oregon. You can say Oregon.
Oregon. Will face Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl, and even our boy Big Drell from BRF Sports saying choker.
Yes,
look, there's a lot of Georgia fans in here that Carson Beck is not their favorite person.
John, I told you that last year. I absolutely hate Carson Beck.
Yeah, he's a goofy looking fucker.
Yeah, he looked like Franklin Weenie. What's the dude?
Franklin's weenie. What the heck?
He probably was sucking Franklin's weenie.
No. All right, let's get to the NFL. Let's get to the NFL. Real quick, one more college note. We did just talk about it. The Heisman Trophy will be handed out Saturday. Here are your finalists. Wow.
It's Carson
Yeah,
Beck.
dog. Yes.
That's funny.
Yes, 100%.
So here you find
then he grew up to be the guy from The Corpse Bride.
That's correct. y'all something else, man. Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame. Yep. Fernando Mendoza from Indiana.
Yep.
Diego Pavia from Vanderbilt. And Julian Sand from Ohio State are your finalists.
How long he been in college?
Who?
The Vanderbilt quarterback.
I think he was a transfer. I think he's a transfer. Don't worry about it. He might be.
I felt like he was like I think Pavia has like been there.
Yeah, he's been. I mean, I would know. I mean, we played. I mean, I think he was there before dude starts. Yeah. Now here come the Carson Beck bashing continues. Dude starts doing himself after that hype and playing like trash. Do not say anything. Do not mention Carson Beck around Georgia fans. Let that be known, ladies and gentlemen.
He's 23.
Okay,
which means he's been there about 6.
Well, he's been there 7 years. Let me shut up. All right, let's get to the NFL.
He should be a Heisman. He's like a 3rd-year pro.
Let's get to the NFL. We got some news, obviously, in the NFL. It was just. Let's go ahead and talk about it first.
Mendoza wins this, by the way.
I got
anybody else other than Mendoza winning this is a fucking sham.
I can make an argument for Jeremiah Love.
I got Jeremiah Love, and I'm looking at other Heisman quarterbacks that won it. Mendoza's stats don't look like they stats.
And I'm looking at the stats compared to him.
Yeah.
But it was on the. Everyone's going to go with he was on the best team in the country.
That's true, and they won because of him.
Yeah.
So I get it.
And that motherfucker just took fucking like licks and just kept on going. So
he did.
I mean, I'm not gonna shit on Love, but I don't disagree with anybody saying that he should win it. But let's just be fucking honest. The fucking Heisman is not a fucking running back award anymore.
It's not a running back
award. It's just like the MVP. It's not a running back award. When's the last one that won it? Who was the last one? Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry.
The last Heisman running back doing the Heisman?
Yes.
It probably was Derrick Henry because that accident was second last year.
But there are more running backs that won Heisman than running backs that won MVP. So I have more hope.
I agree. I
have more hope for Jeremiah Love. I'm going Jeremiah Love. Let's go Jeremiah Love.
I got Jeremiah.
Y'all did the Karen statement and not playing the bowl, but I still want Jeremiah Love with a Heisman.
So here comes the QB news in NFL. Now it's official. Shedeur Sanders has been named the starter for the rest of the season. Had his best game, but everybody's talking about what happened at the end of that game as we'll review the picks.
Two and taking him out.
This was something. And for people who don't know this is something Kevin Stefanski has done multiple times.
He should stop.
And it wasn't just with Shedeur. He did it with Dylan Gabriel.
He should stop.
I know people say he didn't do it with Joe Flacco.
He should stop.
But it's don't look good.
He should stop.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest into the show. Someone wants to talk to Cody about this college football situation. It's our boy Fat. And what up, man?
He coming from work too.
What's up, man?
What up
with it?
What's up, man?
All right, Fat. Go ahead and say your piece on why.
I hear niggas popping off. That shit stops right now.
That's all
Go
right.
ahead, man. The floor is yours, dog. The floor is yours.
But see, the problem people don't realize is Notre Dame fans don't have a problem with Miami being in over us. Miami ain't the issue.
It's Alabama. We know that.
It's Alabama is the issue. How the fuck does every conference champion loses and drops, but them? Why is Ohio State not the number one seed then? If that's the case,
Is that a point?
Why did Virginia drop in the polls? Why did BYU drop? They only two losses to Texas Tech. One of Alabama losses is to a weak Florida State team, by the way.
Hey, I at the end of the day, I like I said.
At the end of the day, we all know. Well, at the end of the day, we know ESPN is SEC bias. We know that, but you know.
Hey, Fat, do you think y'all schedule don't have nothing to do with why y'all didn't get in?
No, because our schedule wasn't an issue until last week.
Well,
why was we ahead of Miami? Why was we ahead of Miami the previous 8 weeks?
Hey, Fat, you just said Miami wasn't an issue.
Miami, it wasn't an issue. It wasn't an issue. Well, our schedule wasn't an issue until last week. Because if that's the case, Miami should have been ahead of us the whole time. Then, if that's the case.
That's cool. They probably should have been. I agree with you. But the problem is that you said it's Alabama. It's not Miami. So Miami.
Everybody should. I don't know why everybody's blaming.
We go from 8 to 13 without losing.
And without winning. Yeah.
Without winning.
Without playing the conference championship. Yeah.
But you realize we moved up in the polls because teams ahead of us lost, right?
BYU.
Yeah, we don't control that. If teams ahead of us lose, we have no choice but to move up.
And then put you head to head against Miami.
Because when we beat Boise State, we was number 21 in the country. At that time, we was ranked number 21 in the country when we beat them. It ain't like we moved up from 21 to 9 just because we're Notre Dame, bro.
In fact, let me ask you this: if y'all was to play Alabama right now,
we beat Alabama. We would beat Alabama. Yes.
Why do you think
this Alabama team is not like Nick Saban? This ain't Nick Saban's Alabama, bro.
Is this Alabama team better than Miami?
You
think about you being biased? Yes, they are better than Miami. And Miami
what make them better than Miami? When they struggle with Auburn and they struggle with, what make them better than Miami? Miami didn't struggle with Florida State like Alabama did.
Cool. I don't think Alabama.
But that's also like the same thing that what you guys are saying about you lost to Miami like week 1 that Alabama lost to Florida State in what week 1?
Yeah, the only difference is Miami is a top 10 team on the road. Florida State is ranked they rank like 800 or something. That's the difference.
Right. Let's address the elephant in the room.
That's a horrible loss, but whatever. It's not a horrible loss with whatever.
Let's address the elephant in the room, and I just want to get this from the Notre Dame fans.
That is a horrible loss, Pat.
No, it's not. No, it ain't.
Let's be real. Why does Notre Dame not want to join the conference?
Because they want to keep all the money.
Do you know? See, this is what people don't know. Do people know we tried to join the Big Ten like 3 times, and they turned us down all 3 times because of academic standards or something? Michigan blocked it because of some anti-Catholic stuff. So we've tried to join the Big Ten. They've told us no every time.
Why don't y'all join the ACC?
Now, see, this is the catch-22 with the ACC. Now, if we join the ACC and we win the shit every year and dominate it, first thing y'all gonna come on here and say is ACC is weak. They don't play nobody.
No,
if we play a conference championship game in the ACC and we mess around and play Wake Forest.
No, it's fine. It just be like us when if we beat the shit out of Vanderbilt when Vanderbilt was nobody's.
Vanderbilt was a top 10 team at one point this year, though.
I'm just saying, like, that would be the argument I'm saying. Like,
in fact, if Virginia would have won an ACC conference championship, they would have been in the playoffs. As weak as that conference is, they would have been in the playoffs. That goes against everything you just said.
All right, we'll see. It's easy to say that now because we ain't in the conference. We joined the ACC and we played North Carolina State in the ACC championship.
And y'all
I want to see how people. I want to see people say that's a legit win.
I definitely, because you're in a conference.
ACC is garbage, but y'all still, like I said, Virginia would have won a game if they would have beat Duke. JMU wouldn't have been in the fucking in the playoffs. As simple as that.
Terrell said ACC is garbage. He has a point. People would say that. When Bama was dominating the SEC, people were saying the same thing, though.
No, people was never calling the SEC garbage.
They were calling it garbage, but they said
Bama might have been dominating, but people weren't calling Georgia, LSU, Florida every now and then. They weren't calling that whole conference garbage.
I'm not saying they were calling the ACC garbage when. Even if people say the same thing.
See, when Alabama was dominating the SEC, it wasn't that the fact that the SEC was garbage. It was just Alabama was just that good. It wasn't the SEC was garbage.
So couldn't Notre Dame be that good in the ACC?
We would dominate the ACC, but then again, we would get discredit for that because people would say the ACC is not a tough conference.
Hey, Pat, that's still
then if we join the ACC and dominate it, then the narrative would be, well, now y'all should go join the Big Ten.
Pat, no, it wouldn't. We just if Virginia beat Duke, they in the playoffs.
It's the same. No one's saying that about Texas Tech, saying that the Big 12 is ass because the Big 12 is ass. Like, there's a Big 12. Like, it took them 40 something fucking years to actually get a legitimate.
No, they're not. No, they're not saying it. They're not saying it. They're not saying it when it's Virginia or when it's Texas Tech. When it's Notre Dame, they'll say it.
I don't know why you think there's this Notre Dame hate.
It is Notre Dame hate, bro. Notre Dame is like the Dallas Cowboys or the Yankees of college football. Either you love them or hate them.
They're not. Alabama's probably more like that, but Notre Dame's not.
No, Alabama don't get the hate Notre Dame get. Alabama don't get that kind of hate.
Notre Dame don't get hate, man. You're a Notre Dame fan. Notre Dame don't get hate.
All right. Okay. Notre Dame gets hate whether we good or not, bro. They get hate. If it's not the schedule this week, it's the why they on NBC. If it's not NBC, it's why they doing this. If it's not, it's always something with Notre Dame, bro. It's the Notre Dame does get hate.
Hey, Pat,
the NBC, like I just said, their AD was the head of NBC.
But it's funny because a lot of teams would kill to have the independent deal that Notre Dame has. They just don't have the cachet to get it. But whatever. But that's another subject for another day.
A lot of them teams in the playoffs, Notre Dame not. That's what the difference is. And now Notre Dame is crying about it.
Actually, Notre Dame.
Yeah, they are. That's why they're not playing. That's why they're not playing the bowl game. That's when they turn the Karens.
You know what's funny? It's 9 other teams that ain't playing in the bowl game too. I know we ain't talking about. I know because it's Notre Dame. I know because it's Notre Dame. Why would Notre Dame play in the Pop-Tart Bowl? What does that do for Notre Dame?
I don't know.
You get
you don't know.
Practices
hey, Mark, you know who else don't know? Notre Dame. That's why we're not playing in it.
Yeah, all right.
What does that do? What does that do for Notre Dame except put money in Disney and ESPN pockets for what?
That's cool. Be Karens. That's fine.
Niggas ain't playing in no Pop-Tart bowl. What does that do? Why you miss me with that, bro? The Pop-Tart bowl. Man, we ain't playing in that.
In fact, if that's the case, and if y'all lost your 2 games, why'd y'all keep playing the rest of the season? Y'all wasn't gonna make the playoffs.
Actually, we was gonna make the playoffs. We were told we were in the playoffs. That's another reason why we mad too. We were told by the people in the playoffs that do the playoff. We were in the playoff, bro. It was if Alabama win, they stay at 9, we stay at 10. If Alabama loses, they drop 1 spot, we flip. Now all of a sudden, Miami jumped from 12 to whatever they jumped to. BYU drops out and Alabama just.
In fact, do you believe that?
Well, you know what? But I got to give Alabama credit though. They did score a touchdown late.
In fact, do you believe that if they'll beat Georgia, they'll stay at 8? You believe in that? Sounds crazy.
No, I don't believe it. I said if they lost, they would have moved to 10.
You said if they would have won,
Notre Dame and Alabama would have flipped if Notre Dame would have lost. That was going into the game. That was the narrative. It's like if Alabama loses to Georgia, they go to 10. Notre Dame stay at 9. That was the thing. It wasn't okay. If Alabama lose, so what? If they get dog walked, they just stay at 9 and don't move. I'm not saying Alabama shouldn't have been in the playoffs. I'm just saying they shouldn't have been. They shouldn't be at number 9.
Well, in fact, we all said
they could have dropped 1 spot.
In fact, we all said y'all should have been in the playoffs. We said y'all should have been 12.
I would have been. I would have. It's like I said, I would not be.
We all said y'all should be in the playoffs.
Give y'all 12 and just be that.
I don't know about no 12, but we should have been in there.
Y'all should have been 12. They are not.
I don't know about no 12. 10, 9 to 10 at the lowest.
In fact, we all agreed that Notre Dame is one of the top 12 teams in college football.
If I'm number 10 and number 9 lose, I should at least go to 9.
Well,
I can see if the SEC championship game was close.
In fact, depending on whose logic, because everybody in NCAA said conference championship losses don't matter now.
But see, Mark, that's the contradiction. Because if conference championships don't matter, why is I go back to my original point? Why is Ohio State not the number 1 seed? Why is it Indiana?
I mean, listen, I get that point. Yeah, you're right. I get what you're saying.
Why is BYU not in the playoffs? Why are they not the number 11 seed then? If conference championship,
I think with in all respect to any coach fans we have in here, they probably see the BYU like they see the coach. It was good for a minute, but they're not really that good.
They're really not. Speaking of the coach, how about Phillip Rivers? So y'all saw the news today. The old man that's coming out of retirement, Philly Rev, signed with the practice squad with the coach because obviously Daniel Jones tore his Achilles. Riley Leonard is hurt, and Anthony Richardson is still on IR. By the way, what does that say about it? I know Anthony Richardson, he's been catching a lot of strays lately. Anthony Richardson. But let's be clear.
Sorry, Florida.
It says Anthony Richardson got to get out of Indianapolis.
And do what?
I don't know. Go to the Raiders. I don't know.
Go learn how to play football is what you need to learn how to do.
Dude,
look, we said it. Look, we got to the arguments at Mark House about it. Mark said it, Josh said it, Jamie said it, you said it, I said it. We told people Anthony Richardson wasn't ready.
But all jokes aside with Anthony Richardson, though, when he was a starter last year, his first 4 games before he got hurt, he was putting up numbers, though. He just got hurt. He wasn't sorry in first 3-4 games last year, because I remember a couple of people had him in the fantasy league, and he was putting up like 20, 30 points every week.
Was it being a quarterback or being a running back?
Both. You go back and look at his numbers.
Week one of last year against the Texans, he dog walked us. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but that was about it.
It's just one of those situations where you just get hurt and never get your job back.
No, he got his job back. In fact, would you say a broke clock is wrong twice a day?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Them first 3 weeks of his rookie season, he was balling.
Then y'all should have signed him.
I don't know what.
I think the whole.
Speaking of rookies,
I think the whole.
Go ahead, Cody.
No, I'm just saying the whole thing with Anthony Richardson is that whole bullshit about like took myself out when I'm tired and all that fucking shit. That's been the taste that's I think rubbed a lot of people wrong. And you got people when you have the owner now sitting on the sideline every fucking game. So and she sees that kind of shit. That's just not gonna work.
Speaking of rookies,
keep your one eye.
Yeah, she's doing something. I don't know. She basically notating. She obviously observing something because she's down there every game now. But speaking of rookies, Shedeur Sanders now the official starter is now the official starter for the Browns for the rest of the season. And all of a sudden, which I think, by the way, here's a note about Phillip Rivers. He is still eligible to go into the Hall of Fame this year as long as he stays on the practice squad. But once he's signed on the active roster,
that ain't gonna happen.
You gotta wait 5 more years.
That ain't gonna happen. There's no way that man. There's no way that man is signing any kind of contract if he's not almost but guaranteed that I'm gonna fucking take a snap.
He's gonna play Sunday.
Pat McAfee even said that. Pat McAfee did earlier. Like I watched it when I was outside and he was saying that it was a clip, but he was like my sources, and his sources. He has a fucking box, so like he probably knows that Phillip Rivers is signing. He didn't say to the practice squad. He said Phillip Rivers is signing to come save the Colts. And so I'm pretty sure that means that Phillip Rivers is playing.
But speaking of Shedeur, somebody thinks that this is setting him up for failure. And that's
that looks like it might be promising. They still have an issue with that. So it looks like what they're trying to do, based on some of the things that we've seen, some of the things that we've heard come out of that locker room or that organization in general, they still don't think the person that is at the helm right now is the answer. They don't.
Yeah, I mean, and I really hate to feel this way, but a part of me is like, yeah, we're gonna let him start the rest of the season. Oh, Bears, Bills, Steelers, Bengals. If I'm Shedeur, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I already showed y'all what I can do. Put Dylan in there.
Nah, matter of fact, I want him to play against the Bears. I want him to play against the Bills. I want him to play against the Steelers because I want him to show that I'm a competent quarterback.
Yes,
I can compete at the highest level as a rookie if given the right amount of time to prepare.
Right.
That's what I want. I want him. I want him to have.
No. You, Ocho. But this is not a mistake. They picked these games and why couldn't you name his ass the starter 3 games ago? Why was it week to week? Because every time he don't want to answer a question, he always say, well, I don't want to get into that.
Right.
I don't want to get into that. Because they asked him before, which is Shedeur going to start? Well, I don't want to get into that. Let's look at the film and all that. Bro,
Wait. No. That's not true. That's not true. Because after the first game, and they asked him, is he going to start the next game? He wanted to see if he could do it again. Mm-hmm. What is he going to look like again? If he look bad, what's the first thing you think Stefanski was going to do? He's going to put Dylan Gabriel back in there. Mm-hmm. That's why he had to. All right, I don't want to answer that right now. I don't know. But Shedeur gave you no choice. Man, could you imagine after he played this game, after he played this last game and the game before that, if he was the bench, you took bench Shedeur, you talk about losing your locker room? At that point, I guarantee you one of the veterans would have spoke out. That looks.
What y'all think? I'll start with you, Mark. Are they saying? Do you think Kevin Stefanski is trying to set Shedeur up for failure?
Unintentionally. I don't think that's his plan to say, I want to set up Shedeur. But I do think that some of the decisions he's making as a coach is horrible decisions. For him to be coach of the year, 2-time coach of the year, is bad.
I got another way for thinking about this. Kind of piggybacking off what you said. I feel like fucking Kevin Stefanski is setting himself up for failure on purpose. That's what he's fucking doing. He's setting himself up for failure on purpose. He wants to get fired at this point. Like, that's got to be it. Like, that just the only reason that some of this shit that he says and does makes total sense. But can you imagine? And now he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna get the fuck out from under this fucking shit show because obviously I have the best, one of the best defensive linemen or defensive players in the NFL. plan for me, but that's all I got. And then the rest of this shit, I don't want to deal with this shit no more. I'm not fucking dealing with it.
Yep.
So I'm doing dumb shit. Let me see if I can get fired. And then I'll go take that Tennessee Titans job and turn it around and fucking win the goddamn Super Bowl or some shit.
Or Buffalo.
You need to get or he might fucking swoop in. The fucking Baltimore Ravens organization get tired of fucking Harbaugh
or Buffalo. What you think? What you think, Fat?
I disagree with Shannon. I'm like, you want them to get reps, but you want them to get reps against certain competition.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
Fat, that's
what,
the
what are
thing
you
I've
like?
ever agreed with you on.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, bro, like, it ain't like Kevin Stefanski said, "Hey, man, check this out. Them last 4 games, I want y'all to make the schedule like this, and I'm gonna throw Shador in there." Like, come on, bro. Like, you want him to get you? Like, we want him to get reps or not? Like,
yeah, he's trying to see if he can hold water. You know that. I think.
I'm like, cause y'all want to say, yo, I'm like, was he wasn't sabotaged when he was like, okay, you're gonna be the starter against the Titans?
Right.
Now all of a sudden it's you setting them up for failure. All right, listen to Shannon Sharp if you want to.
Well, even them games that he named, 2 of the defenses he played is bad. The Bengals and the Bills. He can have good games against them. They might lose, but he can have good games against them.
It doesn't matter. He don't have to win. I don't expect him to win. I said, he just got to
play.
play.
I expect him to get dog walk Sunday.
They play Bears. Let's go ahead and recap the picks from last week. So, picks from last week. Because obviously Fat clearly said, yeah. Let's go ahead and recap those.
Hey, Fat, you see that comment? How about those Michigan basketball Wolverines?
No, they're the best team in the country.
Are they? Them in Arizona. I think them in Arizona, man.
I think it's Michigan by far. They beating everybody by 25, 30. They smashed Villanova tonight.
Shout out.
And they beat Gonzaga by like 30 last week too.
All right, let's go ahead and recap these picks. Starting Thursday night, the Lions hosted the Cowboys and took care of business.
Cody picked the Lions, Fat picked the Lions, Chris picked the Lions.
I picked the Cowboys. See? Give us a little bit of hope. Tell you, man. All right, next game, Nessa's Dolphins beat the Jets again.
Everybody, fuck the Jets. Y'all talking about, the Jets,
they just fucking they were down to their 3rd string quarterback. Give him a break.
Man, please.
They 3rd string
quarterback is Justin Fields.
Their 3rd string quarterback is their 1st string quarterback.
All right. The Steelers defeated the Ravens. No controversy there on that Isaiah Likely play.
That's a catch. That was a catch. I picked Pittsburgh to win this game too, but that was a catch, dog.
And then
it's just me and Nick that picked Pittsburgh.
Wow. Yeah. How about the Jaguars? They defeated the Colts, and
you picked the Jags.
We all know
you picked the Jags,
and we all know Daniel Jones tore his Achilles in that game. That's why Phillip Rivers is leaving coaching high school.
And Phillip Rivers don't call now names too.
All right, next game. How about the Saints? Upset beat the Buccaneers.
Nobody picked that. Everybody picked Tampa Bay.
Go figure. Mark,
Bills.
Your Bills beat the Bengals.
No, they didn't just beat the Bengals. They embarrassed them.
In the snow. We just talked about this game.
I'm just glad our defense showed up in the second half.
No, I'm saying that's how they embarrassed them because your defense was ass the whole fucking game, and then all of a sudden, I called them out, and then all of a sudden they just fucking started playing. So I'll start doing that for you every week, Mark. I'll just call out the Bills defense.
All right, the Titans. We just saw this game. They defeated the Browns. Obviously, Kevin Stefanski took Shador out on the 2-point conversion and went Wildcat and
everybody picked Cleveland. That's crazy.
Yeah, Shador had his best game. How about the Vikings?
Everybody,
and destroy the Commanders. JJ McCarthy.
Really bad.
JT the only one to pick the Vikings.
Yeah. Jay Daniel, shut him down.
Yeah, shut him down for the rest of the year.
Dude, I thought he was done.
And then the Seahawks destroyed the Falcons.
Everybody picked Seattle. Even if y'all didn't pick Seattle, I picked Seattle for y'all, so you're welcome.
My Broncos beat the Raiders. By the way,
everybody picked the Broncos.
We got to call Vegas.
Even if y'all didn't pick the Broncos, I picked them.
Hey, I smelled shenanigans at the end of that game.
Come on.
Well, come on, Cody. You saw that. They go for the field goal.
Yeah.
They went for the field goal at the end of the game when time expired.
Raiders?
Yes. Point spread was 7.5.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to cover that spread and a half. I'm trying to cover that spread.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what they were.
By the way, over-under was at 40 and a half.
What was it for?
24-17.
41.
Yo, tell me there ain't no shenanigans there. Come on, Mark.
Very well could. It very well could be.
He had a money line or something. He had a money. He had a.
Oh, you talk about it's the same thing. It's the same thing with Ryan Flannery for the Dallas Cowboys. So that was the same thing.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I thought James Cook had a bet too because he fumbled 2 times after one in one possession.
Oh, so Jalen Hurts yesterday. No, I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. The Rams destroy the Cardinals.
Everybody picked the Rams. I picked everybody for the Rams. Even if y'all didn't, y'all welcome.
And unfortunately, the Packers defeated Fats Bears.
Man, hey, man. Mess my whole week up.
DJ Moore was wide open, dog.
Cody.
He was. I mean, it would have been a tough throw, but I mean, he did break open. If you look at that play, he did break open. Caleb broke open. I think he broke open late, but
yeah.
Fat. You're a Bears fan. Was Rex Grossman a good quarterback?
No, he was good in 06, but other than that, no.
Oh, Madden, he was good. Fuck you mean?
Fuck that trophy.
Fuck Fat.
He was good. He was good in 06.
I ran in.
Rex Grossman like Joe Montana and Madden.
Yeah, I saw that dude. I saw that dude at a golf course once.
Yeah. Cody's Texans took care of business, defeated the Chiefs on Sunday night.
John, you picked the Texans.
Dang right.
Nick picked the Texans. I picked the Texans.
Hey man, I seen something on Instagram where this guy was saying that Patrick Mahomes' decline is similar to Russell Wilson's in Seattle's.
No, it's not.
Because he was saying that he said, remember when Russell when he won that Super Bowl? After he won the Super Bowl, he started being his accuracy went down. He started not being able to throw the deep ball no more. And if you look at some of them plays in that game, or look at this season actually,
not just this season. I want everybody to look beyond the season. Look at the past 3 years.
The last 3
from
years.
Patrick Mahomes.
He's
It's all the same as this year.
I mean, but then again, we can say that now. He's dead, and then they'll go 13-4 next year. So I don't know.
All right.
And their defense isn't as good either. It's not. It can't keep them. It can't keep them in games. When our offense outsmarted them, it's their defense. It's a problem. Like Spag's defense is.
Did you hear what Rich Paul said?
Yeah, I heard Rich Paul said
Patrick Mahomes should go to the Cowboys.
Rich Paul out here saying a lot now. He on the podcast.
But go ahead, last game of the season.
And then
last game of the week.
And then the Chargers in overtime defeated the Eagles.
You said
hey, I don't want to hear no more. I don't hear nothing on this show about no Jalen Hurts. Nothing.
About he's good? Oh, I didn't think.
I hear nothing about.
Even though it's weird, it's weird to call him not good because he was reigning Super Bowl MVP, but
he's not.
Hey, hold on,
this year you haven't been good.
Wait. When he won Super Bowl MVP, do y'all remember when he got the bulk of his yards?
Second half?
Yep. When the game started to get away.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Anyway, but go ahead. This is not hating on Jalen Hurts time. So go ahead.
Y'all know he became the first player since 78 to have 2 turnovers on 1 play, but
yeah, that was crazy. My boy Cam Hart ended that game though.
Yeah, got the deflations on the.
All right, so
got the INT.
I'm about to count Cody with us. Fuck that.
How we do?
Cody with us. Cody won. You and Nick tied, and I was last. Then everybody else, JoJo, Nessa, and JT tied.
Shout out to JT. All right, let's go ahead and get to week 15. on this Tuesday. If you know it's Tuesday, so you know what that means.
Nick, I'm not gonna pick Nick up here because Nick.
All right, so here we go.
Cody. Fat.
It's a Hannes. Who else in the
JoJo?
Who else in the picks? Go on, if you want to get in the picks, let us know right now.
JoJo,
Nessa, myself.
Anybody else want to get in the picks?
I know Chris is one. Anybody else get in the picks? Going once, going twice. All right, Chris.
All right.
What up, Chris? All right. Let's get it going. Thursday night, NFC South Showdown. Falcons at the Buccaneers.
I can't believe Tampa Bay lost in New Orleans last week. So give me Hardy Nickerson. You heard?
Ward Gunn. My bad. Man.
He did play for both.
Yeah, no.
This nigga's crazy.
Go Derek Brooks.
Is it Derek Brooks?
I got Tampa Bay.
Joe Juravicious.
Joe Juravicious.
Oh, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Brad Johnson. Let's go Tampa Bay. Brad Johnson.
That's Florida State too.
What'd you say?
I said Brad Johnson.
Oh, Brad Johnson.
Yeah, Cody's
Oh,
here.
damn it. Chris is asking me for
who's the favorite?
Favorite. I'm on my phone.
Yes, you good?
Probably Tampa Bay.
Tampa's probably favorite.
Tampa's probably favorite, Chris.
All right.
Let's go. The popcorn?
Yo, you good? All right.
Hey, that
got me paused.
That popcorn from Jamba Juice is good.
She got the Bucks. All right. Let's go to the Sunday games. March Bills in New England against the Patriots.
Give me Tyler Law, you heard?
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you good.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see you,
I can't see my.
Wait a minute, dog. Did Tyler Law play for y'all too? Oh, that was Lawyer Malloy.
That's Lawyer Malloy.
Okay. All right. You said Tyler Law.
I got a feeling Buffalo gonna win this game, but I'm gonna go Ben Colts.
Oh, that's a good one.
You said Ben Colts?
Ben Colts.
Yeah.
All right. Bills win this game is the only way we got a chance to win a division.
That's just said Pat hurt.
I don't know what that means.
Man, fuck this. I'll go. Let's go.
Give me Fred Jackson. I'm going for more. Give me Fred Jackson.
Doug Flutie.
Oh my Jesus!
But your Doug Flutie, the red helmet Doug Flutie.
The red helmet.
Yeah,
the red helmet Doug Flutie.
Yeah, the one that should have started against the Titans instead of Rob Johnson, pansy ass.
Yep. I'll take the Bills Doug Flutie, not the Patriots Doug Flutie.
Love you, Wade Phillips. Dumbest mistake you ever made. All right, Baltimore at Cincinnati.
I don't know, Chris, and I don't know. Oh, I think it's the Patriots.
Yeah, they got the Patriots. Who you got, Chris? Patriots or the Bills? But you got the Pats. This might be it. Give me
the next game. We got Ravens and the Bengals. Who you got, John?
I'm gonna go Jeff Blake.
Oh, so you got Cincinnati? I feel that. Who you got, Cody? Oh, Cody went away for a second. All right, Chris got the Ravens. Cody, who you got?
We're on Ravens Bengals.
Yeah.
Man, are we doing? They're Takeo Spikes.
Takeo Spikes.
TKO.
Shout out to Buffalo Bills, Takeo Spikes. You heard?
That was the best version. Ladies and gentlemen, the one on in the chart room.
Nicholas.
What do it do, man?
Oh, guess who on the show?
Who?
Pat.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know what he stayed in this case for.
I don't know what he listened to time for. Oh boy. Everybody that backed out was suckers.
All of them.
All right. Next game.
We didn't back out when we played at Cito.
You gotta play FC every week. Y'all probably been in the playoffs. Ain't bad. Let's see y'all beat. Oh, that's bad.
Go.
Yeah, that's why y'all don't want that rivalry no more.
No, Lincoln Riley a bust. That's a whole different story. A whole different day.
Chargers.
Riley wanted more benefits than that day.
Yeah, for what? There ain't no benefit. We said without a rivalry.
Chargers and Colts. Chargers and Chiefs.
Chiefs in Kansas City.
Oh man, which one have I missed so far?
Thursday night, Buccaneers Falcons.
Let me get Jamal Anderson.
All right.
I'll get on anyone. Okay.
Bills Patriots.
Bills Patriots. Let me get. Oh, this is tough.
No, it's not.
I should pick y'all, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with Willie McGinnis. They need to win more than y'all do.
No, they don't. We need to win more than they do.
And but y'all gonna make it. They need to.
I'm gonna go Christian Okoye.
No fact that Kansas City. Okay.
And then Bengals Ravens.
Bengals and Ravens. Let me get what you call it? The Iggy Shuffle.
Shout out to the cold cuts.
He
said cold cuts.
He did say shout out to the meat.
I said cold cuts. Cold cuts.
Roast beef flaps.
Yo, she did. That's crazy. Hey, yo, you all right? Hey, that was wild.
All right. So no, Kansas City and Chiefs. John, who you got? Kansas City and Chiefs. Kansas City and Chargers. Who you got?
Quinn Jammer, because he said he was drunk during some games.
I know. I can tell you didn't burn
Hey, you seen what Stevie Johnson put up? He said, "Was you burnt?" He said, "Was you drunk when I did this to you?" It was like a 65-yard touchdown pass.
Sober the cold.
Nobody can guard Stevie Johnson.
No, bro, that's all. No.
Yo, that's pretty good.
Let me get
Cody, who you got?
I'm gonna go the guy that's starting for the Colts this weekend, Phillip Rivers.
All y'all got the Chargers, huh?
Well, I need the Chargers to do that.
So you got the Chargers too?
Basically, give us the
Kansas City's not going.
And actually, Kansas City have playoffs.
Kansas City's not going 6-8 at home. So give me.
They won this year. The fella ain't gonna allow it.
Nope. Give me Kansas City.
All right, Jaguars Jets.
The Jets. Huh?
I think we played them in the last game of the season, and that's gonna be the game that determines what's the playoff.
That is our last game because we
You said Jaguars.
Yeah.
Give me Keenan McCardle.
Oh, for sure.
This will be the stupid ass game the Jets.
Yeah, for sure. This it's like a bait game.
Chris said Jags.
Chris Ivory.
Oh, it's Ivory. Chris Ivory with the Jets.
But Chris Ivory with the Jags.
Oh,
Keenan McCardle.
Who you got? Who?
Keenan McCardle.
Oh, Jags. Keenan McCardle. Nelson JoJo said pretty pussy. Oh, Jags. Nick and John, who y'all got?
Natron Means.
Jags. Did you start it again? Never mind. Y'all about to kill me for this. Give me the Jets, man. I ain't never in life picked the Jets.
What?
Never in life have I ever picked the Jets.
Wow.
This will be the game the Jets win. This will be the game the Jets win.
All right, next game.
I need him to win.
Commanders and Giants.
Commanding the Giant.
That's me.
Commanders and Giants.
Both of y'all. Y'all okay?
No.
It's a shitty game.
All right.
Michael Strain.
Why would you do that?
What?
No, she's talking about. I just don't even pick the Jets.
Oh.
Because that'd be the stupid ass game the Jets win. Who?
Give me Tiki Barber.
Oh, Washington. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm not picking Washington no more.
Jason Sehorn.
There you go. Let me first.
Loading the dish.
Hey, Fat.
Yeah.
Give me Charles Drake. You heard?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
What else? Who's your boys in the building?
Cody, who's favorite? Nobody's favorite.
Nobody's favorite.
Nobody.
Everybody's losers.
In this game, if you want to know, the Giants are favored by 2.5.
Chris, it's hard for me to see. I'm on my phone.
I got it, Cody. Next game. Good? Y'all good? All right. Pats Bears versus the
Wait,
Browns.
nobody else picked.
Oh,
Pat didn't pick. Nelson, JoJo.
oh, that. Chris got
No, I
the
picked. I said Tiki Barber.
Oh,
He said
okay.
Tiki Barber.
Giants. Who got? Oh, Chris got the Giants.
That's on the team, right?
Then you shouldn't go Commando.
You all right?
Nick, who you got? Giants.
I'm about to trade him.
Which one? Tim Dunn?
You stop it.
Wait, we're they roommates?
Hey, how come everybody believe that with Puff did? I mean, when that boy woke up next to Puff, but nobody believed what when Mike woke up next to him. Never mind. All right, never mind. Go ahead.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Bears, Browns.
That's what's right.
Bears versus Browns. I'm not going there. Nope.
Gail Sayers.
Tim did too.
Balls.
You said Gail Sayers?
Yeah,
Give me Walter Payton.
yeah, Gail Sayers. Better than every running back the Raiders ever had.
I don't know about that one.
I know you don't know because you're ignorant.
This is a man named Marcus Allen. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know his name.
Chris said the Bears. Yeah.
That's crazy how y'all claim him and he don't claim y'all.
Who? No, he don't claim Al Davis.
No, he don't claim the Raiders.
He don't claim Al Davis. He's at
And
all
he's,
Raiders.
and he's in the Hall of Fame as a chief.
I think he did go to Hall of Fame as a chief.
I would too. If I got into it Al Davis like that.
David Terrell.
I would have too.
Everybody
Yeah,
picking
but-
the Bears.
Yeah, but
Lance Briggs. Lance Briggs.
he was smashing out Davis' daughter. That's why they got beef.
Who, Lance Briggs?
No,
Marcus Allen.
Oh,
Yeah.
so is everybody. Anyway, go ahead. And Al Davis.
So what the fucking dog?
So is Jerry Buss. What happened, dog? Bears are Browns. Yeah, he was flexing Al Davis.
What's wrong with y'all?
Wait, how do you get that money for the Clippers owner?
Don't ask.
John knows the story. All right,
Don't
I
ask.
got the Bears. I got Matt Forte.
50 go do a documentary on it.
We'll do a documentary on him.
So is he in the hot tub of Puff too? Texans versus the Cardinals.
Man. Give me Kwame Lassiter, you heard?
Okay. Let me get Brian Kutcher.
Andre Johnson.
I'm gonna just put Texans for everybody. In fact, you got Texans?
Yeah, let me get Lovie Smith.
Of course, Bear. Cody, who you got? You're a Texan fan. Who you got?
The two people that shouldn't have had to end their careers for that fucking awful organization in Arizona. When Justin James Watt and DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, I know his career's not over, but it was over after he left Arizona. So
Yeah, it was definitely done after Arizona.
Yeah.
That's just taking the bull by the horns.
What? So,
Who's taking the bull by the what?
okay.
All right.
Nick, who you got? Texans?
Yeah, Brian Kutcher.
All right. And then next, I don't know. I'm assuming that's Texans.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's Texans.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Knicks Raiders versus the Eagles.
Well, that came out over the first quarter. I don't know. Jalen Hurts.
I mean, 2 turnovers in 1 play. Yeah, I know.
okay,
Brian,
who's the backup?
Hurts is sorry. If y'all don't like that little fucking way, that nigga's sorry.
Brian
Who's the backup?
Whatever
Who's the
Eagle fan
backup?
got to say about it, that nigga's sorry.
Who is the
Fuck
backup?
y'all, he won. That's cool. That nigga is sorry.
Chucky shit.
That nigga has probably the best weapons in the league and is still trash. How is that possible?
By the way, last 2 games, AJ Brown's been the most productive receiver in the NFL. And they're on the 3-game losing streak.
That's because they're not going to nobody else. That's why he's not throwing the ball to him, because he don't know what the fuck he's doing. He out there just, he out there like Jared Goff with the Rams. If they don't tell him what the fuck he's doing, he don't want to do shit.
I'm gonna call
Let me get Seth Joyner.
Sorry.
That's a good one.
Wait a minute, Pat. Okay, I was like 700, but that was almost part of it.
Right? I'm gonna turn the Warren Moon against us on Sunday, but I'm gonna still sorry.
Cody, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Big Dick Nick Foles.
Oh,
That's crazy. That was absolutely unnecessary.
is that why you got the statue false?
Wait,
Yeah.
Wait, like the statue.
when
Wait, hold on. I got
my statue?
So that was the right. So that's why they called to play the Philly special.
Yeah.
John, my bad. All right, Nick, I got this thing. I got T.O.
Not the Bills, T.O., right? That nigga was sorry.
No.
Or the Bengals, T.O.
On the Raiders right now.
All right, next game.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be J.P. Lawson.
If that Teddy Boston would have had Calvin Johnson, that's what it's for.
The Seahawks and possibly Phillip Rivers and the Colts.
Rivers playing again after going into the Hall of Fame this year. Crazy.
LeBron got people going crazy out here, man.
Let me get Joey Galloway because he was writing for Notre Dame on ESPN.
Chris got the Seahawks. Nessa got the Seahawks.
And y'all don't know about Joey Galloway when he was a Seahawk, though.
Y'all know what Joey got when he was Ohio State.
How the fuck you not know he was a Seahawk?
Y'all don't know about Joey Galloway though. Y'all don't know about him at Ohio State.
Stop.
Jesus. That you feel like that I'm like 6?
Hey.
That's
Shit.
all right.
Let me get Brian Bosworth.
Sean Alexander.
You got Sean Alexander?
Yeah.
You said Brian Bosworth?
Yes.
Let me get my relative. You heard? Bean O'Brien.
Sean Alexander was a problem on Madden though.
Oh goddamn, he was.
John, who you got? Oh yeah, Seattle.
Seattle and Nessa got Seattle too.
Him and Deuce McAllister was the best running backs on that game.
Hey, nigga, Deuce McAllister, nigga, you couldn't tackle that nigga in Madden.
You can't. You couldn't, bro.
You could not catch that nigga.
You know who you couldn't guard on Madden?
What you call it? The nigga I can't stand.
The nigga for the Bears.
Yeah, that nigga was unstoppable in Madden.
That nigga speed was 100.
That
Ain't
nigga-
nobody
that nigga-
speed ever was 100.
That nigga,
That used to cheat with that nigga too.
that nigga was unstoppable in Madden. Nigga, you
Hey, man,
motherfucking drag right with that nigga.
No.
Was right.
No.
He could run a post.
First off,
On the nine.
let me tell you how fat I used to cheat.
What's that?
You know, as a Bills fan, I had Lee Evans, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know world class speed.
Yeah.
You know who used to catch him all the time? Brian Urlacher. That's some racist ass shit, man.
Yeah, man, Brian.
He
Brian
was a
Urlacher.
safety now.
Urlacher was a beast though.
Fat, should he have caught Lee Evans?
No.
No, you shouldn't have called Lee Evans. You shouldn't have called Lee Evans.
Rex Roseman looking like the second coming of Joe Montana and Madden, dude.
Oh, you know.
All right. We go to the afternoon, rest of the afternoon game. My Broncos.
Ooh, you and Doc.
Everybody in Denver. The Rockies, the Nuggets, everybody in Denver. Everybody in Denver, nigga. Chauncey Billups.
You say free Chauncey Billups? Or you say freak?
No, Chauncey Billups. He's from Colorado. He went to Colorado.
No, John said freak.
I said three times. My freaky C.
Freaky C is crazy.
Is that what the Mafia called him?
Hey John, I need y'all to win, man. Y'all do all that winning.
Hey,
Now, I need, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I need y'all this Sunday, man.
who I'm telling? I should have to get easier after this.
Hey, have y'all niggas noticed that the Panthers been helping the Bears off like the past like 4 years? They help them this year.
The Panthers?
Yes, who that they beat that helped them get number one? Who the fuck
The
was
Rams. The Rams.
It was
The Rams.
It was the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
That shit elevate them niggas right to number one.
Cody,
That's
who you got?
crazy.
That's
Uh,
What did this nigga just say? Nah.
Let's go with Tim Tebow.
Shit.
You said it's Tupac?
What'd you say?
Nope, I'm not going there. I'm not even gonna let them jump.
Somebody got killed.
Tim Tebow got to be one of the corniest dudes.
Don't do that.
All right.
It's hard. It's hard listening.
Jared
to
got
him
Denver.
talk.
I got
Denver.
I got the
Cody, who you got?
Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow.
his best safety of all time.
Yeah, do that. Hurry up.
Charles Wood? No. The fifth best?
All right, next game.
Who's three?
Are we having this fucking conversation again?
Running not Henry. Who's third? Troy? I'm not Troy, but I'm being biased.
Yeah, Troy above Ed?
No, hell no. Number 3. Well, I got.
All right, we can.
All right. So we're gonna have a game, a show where we do nothing but debate these fucking.
I'm with that.
I'm with that. Yeah, the nigga that we don't talk about is for sure in that conversation. Panthers.
Jordan Poyer?
No, the nigga, Darren Sharp. Yeah, that nigga for sure one of the best safeties of all time. But that nigga.
Yeah.
No,
he
was
hard.
raping shit. He was that nigga was the NFL with the rape shit. He was date raping.
He was a serial rapist.
Oh, he was doing what Rick Ross did.
Yeah, he was Molly they shit.
Up in a Molly chick, and you know it.
He was trying to pop that.
All right, it's not funny. Why y'all laughing at that? Panthers versus who, the Saints?
Yeah.
Give me Ray Caruth.
No, you did not just say that. You just called him Ray Caruth. That nigga was about to call Ray Caruth is he was about to call that nigga.
Give me
Why y'all do that? Y'all laugh at the wrong shit, man.
Give me D'Angelo Williams.
Y'all laughing at the wrong shit, man. That's what's wrong with y'all today. Y'all laughing at the wrong shit, man.
Kevin Green, all right.
Ray Caruth play for the Panthers, man.
Nah, I'm gonna be the odd man out. I'm be the odd man out, and I will take. Give me Scott Fujita. I'll take Saints here.
He got out of jail. All right, everybody stop, man. Everybody relax, man. John, get control of this shit, dog. Nick is tripping.
Relax. That's just one diabolical. But that's just a black pussy.
The Panthers. All right, DJ quick. I mean,
his son. Speaking of murder,
that's hate.
Sad.
But which one?
His son.
His daughter too.
What?
In 2013.
Damn, you forgot. I totally forgot about that too. That nigga raised killers. All right, go ahead. Yo, you good?
All right.
The Niners.
Cody, I didn't hear what Cody or Fat or Nick said for the Panthers.
Somebody pick the Saints. No,
I did. I picked Scott Fujita. I said Scott Fujita.
Yeah, who'd you say?
I said D'Angelo Williams.
I got North Carolina left. You got Louis Peppers.
I think the Panthers choke in New Orleans.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, we got 49ers versus the Titans. Oh God, that ain't be halftime.
Maybe.
Well, shit, they run the ball like they did last week. They might be playing the game. I got the greatest safety of all time running out.
I got Charles Haley.
I got Michael Williams, man. Give better soon.
Give me Brandon Lloyd.
I ain't know that name in a minute. Did you say the 69ers? Okay.
Hey, Brandon Lloyd, I can't fucking pull. So good.
That dude caught everything, man.
Yeah, and he led the league.
Yo, chill out, you. Hey, he
led the
wasn't
league in receiving.
But that motherfucker for sure.
I'm talking about going back to like when he was in Illinois.
Yeah, he always had hands. He wasn't dropping them. And this nigga, everybody walked on my trip.
He been tripping ever since he got from Orlando.
Man, get Cowboy Garrison Hurst. All right, next game. Sunday night. Oh, no, that's not Sunday night. Lions, Rams, Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, let's go Rams.
He forced this game on everybody else.
You said let's go Rams, Fat?
Yeah, let's go Rams. I need the Rams to win that too.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get Herman Moore.
I know you picked Detroit though.
I sure did pick Detroit. My bad. Let me get Jerome Bettis.
Flipper Anderson.
Who got Flip? He said Flip Anderson?
Something's wrong with you.
Mark Bulger.
That ain't been a minute neither.
Mark Bolger. Wait, who gave him?
Mark Bulgy?
Yeah, man. Hey,
No, that don't sound. Wait,
That was crazy.
wait, me?
I'm not saying this. Wait, I'm not saying this. He goes to dog. He goes to that nigga. He like,
What the fuck is happening here?
That's the case. The show over. Me and nigga. I'm at the Knicks house, dude. I'm at the Knicks house. I ain't over here.
I know.
Bulgy.
Wait. That's still a lot of pocket.
Wait. All right, go ahead. Anybody next?
And the Sunday nighter.
Chris said Rams. What everybody said, man?
I got the Rams.
Rams.
Let's see.
John, it's funny
Let's
as
see.
hell, bro.
No, give me like I said, put Anderson.
Give me my Stafford. You hurt?
You missed it. I was like, fuck.
Hey, nigga, I'm like, chill out.
All right, give me Barry Sanders, man. Damn, man. Nick, who you got? Rams?
Yeah, overrated quarterback all the time.
Who, Barry
Second
Sanders?
one. I said quarterback.
Who, Matt Stafford?
No, hell no.
Chill out, Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner?
Never saying that today about Philip Rivers. All right.
If Phillip Rivers overrated, what the fuck they think? Eli. All right, go ahead.
Said about Eli too.
They were active.
Hey, I agree with Eli.
It was like the Daniels in the Hall of Fame. Gates is
I
in the
need
Hall
them-
of Fame. Keenan Allen's going to get in the Hall of Fame. I said Gates, dog. What's wrong with you?
Sunday night game.
Cowboys, Vikings.
All right, give me Dallas.
No Sunday night lights. This game's trash.
I got get Larry Allen.
RIP.
Tony Dorsett.
Drew Pearson.
Oh, people say, wait, nigga, that shit was great. Hey,
That is
we got fucking time. Say it got crazy like 10 minutes.
Felix Jones.
Oh, that's wild.
who? Cody?
Felix Jones.
Damn, I think I heard a minute.
Everybody got Dallas then, right?
Pretty much.
And then Monday night, Nessa's Dolphins versus the Steelers.
That's on Monday night?
Yeah.
They can't change
Yeah.
that game?
No.
The last two games is back. Oh,
Man, they get Troy.
wait, is the Dolphins out the playoffs?
No.
No, they're not.
They got the same record as the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Quietly.
Holy shit, they started off back. All right, go ahead.
The
Go ahead.
Chiefs have the same record as the Dolphins. It's crazy.
Go ahead, Dolphins.
Steelers minus 3, Chris.
Steelers
Steelers minus
What
3.
you know? What'd you just say?
Hey, they on the way.
You know what the fuck you just said?
Hey, dog, you heard what I'm saying?
What'd you say, John?
Chris Chambers.
Wow.
We get Barry Foster.
You said who back?
Barry Foster.
Oh, Barry Foster. That ain't Arian Foster. This thing ain't-
Y'all don't remember that. Y'all don't know about that running back for the Steelers, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Bam Morris. Y'all know, well, whatever.
I don't know about Bam. All right, fine. Here's what I know about Bam Morris is. Okay.
Give me the best, one of the best athletes in Pittsburgh history. You heard? Hines Ward. You know what I'm talking about?
Richard Mendenhall.
Not the lizard.
Not the liquor.
The lizard.
They look too, right? All right. That's a
I was
Chris.
going to say Iguana. That would have been insane.
That's
I saw a giant one of those again.
Ness and JoJo got Miami done.
They crazy today.
Yeah, things lost, but they lost them.
Who went crazy?
This is got with Glorilla, man.
Nick, who you got?
Pittsburgh got with
I
Glorilla.
got Troy.
Ever since he got with Glorilla.
Ariola doing thing for you. All right, go.
All right, and that's
Tell me.
all right. That's the
Brandon
pick.
Ingram?
No.
All right, that's the picks for this week. We'll get up out of here. All right, so check me out. Check me, JoJo, tomorrow on Sports4U Wrestling.
Who's this guy from? Jerry Stackhouse.
Oh, yeah. Jordan ran away from the lizard.
Disappointing. He's a bad godfather. But your son, like, Godson go to Duke. Going win. Cody. Yes. Any words for the Texans before?
Not all the ring. I need to crack the nose so you say it's sermon.
Just keep it going. Keep the momentum going. Keep the defense up, and show why we are still the best defense in the league.
That's good. That's good. All right, Fat. Any words for the Bears for Sunday?
Go out, take care of business. Don't get caught looking ahead to next week. This win should get us to 10. So we should go from there. And then, for Green Bay.
All right. We're going to get up out of here. You check me and Mark out. We back.
Wait, before I get out of here, do y'all have a problem with anybody on the show? Cody, Fat, Nick, John, y'all have a problem with Justin Herbert and the reporter yesterday?
Wait, what happened? I didn't see the clip.
So the situation was this. So at the end of the game, Laura Rutledge was trying to interview Justin Herbert, and he was mic'd up, and he got called on a hot mic saying, I'm trying to celebrate my teammates.
He said, I don't want to do it. I want to celebrate my teammates.
What's wrong with that?
And he did the interview. She did the interview. It's all selective to who people. Some people thought he was wrong. Some people thought she was wrong. Not really. Like, look,
It's not that serious.
it's not that deep. And I think
I didn't
personally, Justin
see
Herbert,
it.
It should be bigger.
balls.
I didn't even see what happened.
I mean, I'm obviously in a Hispanic-speaking country, so I was having to watch it different. It was on the ESPN was different here, so
Shout out to ESPN
I didn't get the. I only got the Troy and the Joe commentary, but anything else that was in English, I didn't get it. So I didn't see that part. I saw her chasing him down, but that's it. After that, it cut off. So I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, I don't think it is either.
Here, I'm gonna play it for you guys. I'm gonna just show y'all what happened. This was right after the game, after they got the interception.
And then she asked a stupid ass question.
Laura Rutledge does ask stupid ass questions sometimes, though.
No, I know, but can we just talk to you really fast?
So you're listening and say, I'm trying to go celebrate my teammates. Here we go.
I'm trying to celebrate with my team. No, I know, but can we just talk to you really fast? What was it like to watch the interception there that sealed this game for you guys to get this win?
Yeah, the defense played incredible. You know, they came up with so many big stops today, so proud to be able to play for those guys, and the way they compete down in, down out is really fun to watch.
We know you were dealing with a broken hand tonight. You gutted it out. You were hit multiple times. How are you feeling right now?
Feel pretty good, thank you.
And then what can you say about the way that this team was able to pull this off in overtime? You guys know how important this was. And how good the opponent was on the other side.
Yeah, not the way we drew it up, but the battle of these guys, you know, it's so much fun, and I'm so honored to be a part of this team, and they never quit, and, you know, it's just fun to be a part of it. We'll watch the film and have to get better at it. We'll have to get better at it and keep moving forward.
All right, thank you, Justin.
Yep, thank you.
Joe.
All right, now we can go.
What's nothing wrong with that?
Well, a lot of people say that Justin Herbert was wrong because you can tell body language.
Oh my God!
You didn't want to do that interview. That's what I said. Like your friend, she could just went to the next player.
They just doing that because it's a female reporter, man.
Oh, man, look, that's all it is.
Hey, y'all remember misogynistic John?
Yep.
Because it's like he said, I'm trying to go celebrate my teammates, and then he answered every question that she asked. So what's the problem? Like,
very, he did it.
But the craziest thing you should be talking about is if you the Eagles, you looking at a quarterback that had 12 completions and beat you.
Yeah, for real. They got a sorry ass quarterback.
Yeah, 5 turnovers.
Hey, Nick, I feel what you're saying, but I'm like, hey man, AJ Brown got to make them 3 catches, man.
Yeah, you can't have 3 drops, but still.
And one of them was a touchdown too.
That was a good play.
That was a good play by the defender.
Nah, the one Jalen Hurts put one right on AJ Brown's hands.
That's one the defender knocked out his hand.
The touchdown was the one that defended like that his hands. The one that led to interception, he should have caught.
Yeah,
that was like them catches that Terrell Owens used to drop in Buffalo.
Yeah, but if you AJ Brown, you know you got to make them catches, man, because you know what the narrative gonna be.
Devontae Smith is a better fucking runner. Is a better wide receiver. There, I said it.
Okay, that's false, but all right.
He's definitely not better than
I'm just fucking with y'all. Jesus.
Oh, I was like, come on, let's not do that.
Both of them better than
Hey Nick. Hey Nick, I give you a first and second and DJ Moore for Max Crosby though.
Oh, nah, we ain't gonna do that. It's not a bad trade though.
All right, we gonna get up out of here. We'll check out on Friday. Enjoy the Thursday night football. Enjoy the NBA Cup and
NBA Cup.
They
all touch the NBA.
And we'll
every single one of them.
We'll see y'all. Shout out to Fat for pulling up. Cody, enjoy the rest of your vacation, brother. We'll see you next week.
Hey Cody, that Notre Dame ain't gonna stop though, man.
Hey, bro, it's always gonna be there, Bubba. It's gonna be there forever. I promise you. I'll settle with you when for the Bears. How about that? I'll trade you less Bears hate for more Notre Dame hate.
No, ain't that Notre Dame hater, man? Cool.
All right. We'll see y'all on Friday. This has been Sports for You. I'm John. That's Mark. That's Nick Freeze. That's Cody. Fat. Peace out, everybody.